Sentient Sessions. Court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it?
I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within the
I've been in the energy of starting readings over. Like, I feel like that's very, relevant, but, that energy of starting over. Um, I started over the last reading, and this reading I'm starting it over as well. But I also do get that, Virgo perfectionism thing. Like, maybe sometimes you gotta allow things to flow how it's supposed to. But I have I have them already on the table. The song is Lay It Down by Lloyd. And yeah, I already pulled cards. I'm about to just pull some. Let's see. I get the energy. Okay, so hold on. Work it. Oh, damn. 3 cards came out. I'm going to put them in order. Renewal, self-worth, discovery. And I'm going to start reading from them. But these are the cards that I'm adding to the reading, which is renewal, self-worth. So, a lot of root chakra, sacral chakra energy, self-worth. Come enjoy the night. The song is Promise, discovery. You and I. So you are a positive influence. Sit back and observe. Going broke. Poor spiritual health. You gotta relax, darling. Opportunity. Be cautious with them. Fire. Sleep deprived. Masculine. Spiritual bath. Lost without you. Glow up. Unnecessary drama. ODN. You spot on right now. Release resentment. Your soul shines. Get out the way of karma. So on the top, you're a positive influence, opportunities, sit back and observe, going broke, be cautious, you gotta relax, darling, poor spiritual health, fire. I kept asking myself, I'm like, am I okay? When you're just reviewing your body, reviewing your health, I have a tendency to be a little cautious of my health. I like to pay attention to my health very deeply, and that's something that I know that I have to work out, because it puts me in a state of anxiety. I only do that in a state of anxiety. So that could be relevant to somebody, you gotta relax. Going broke, also in regards to things of that nature, relax. Sit back and observe. Be cautious with them fire. Maybe someone's a fire sign. Renewal. So I'm just gonna read renewal. That I would never let you. Oh. There's nothing I won't do to spend my life with you. You are being offered a chance to awaken to a new life. You may need to deepen your roots and anchor yourself by taking stock of what you would like to create. This is a time to start again and grow a strong foundation. So again, I said previously, the energy of just starting over, sit back and observe, opportunity. There's an opportunity to start over, but you need to observe where you are right now. And going broke, poor spiritual health, you may be picking somebody else up. Hold on. I just want to pull, I'm just going to do that separately. Dimming your light came out. Yeah, you're stressing yourself out. Change thought patterns. You're looking for reasons to stress yourself out, and whatever triggers, if you have a different trigger, that's what's coming to surface. So my trigger sometimes is health. So whatever your trigger, your trauma is coming to surface, and it's kind of consuming you, so that you dim your light, and you need to change your thought pattern to better things. You're gonna know, some things are anxiety, and that's why I keep remembering. There's aspects of myself that I remember when I'm about to start my little spiral of things that I've done previously because I was anxious. So yeah. So you may need to focus on that. Sleep deprived, masculine, spiritual bath, lost without you, glow up. This is a separate person's energy. And that's, I started over because I pulled these last couple of cards. I pulled the lost without you, and underneath there's a spot. You're spot on right now, that I pulled along with that. And I was laughing because there was an energy of Like, someone's like losing sleep about whatever the fuck they did. And you need to cut ties, cut cords. Like, again, like a lot of you're pulling on somebody's like fear, or someone's fear is like pulling on you. Self-worth. Salmon is the color of deep emotional peace. You have been given a gift of self-love. This card indicates a love of life and no longer trying to prove your value to others who may not see what you see. Rely on your inner knowing. So, like, again, like, your awareness of self and you're developing your self-love and really growing within that brings to surface a lot of the situations that you were in previously when you weren't being valued. You're choosing your own value over someone else's validation. So you walking away from being validated by another person just lets them sit with their projections, their insecurities, the things that they wanted you to feel so that they can feel worthy. And now that you walk away, that's kind of like crushing their ego. The song is When I See You, When I See You. Fantasia. So yeah, you may have a masculine energy, losing sleep. Niche in the mirror, study says your name. Unnecessary drama, ODing. Release resentment, your soul shines, get out the way of karma. You spot on right now, like you gotta relax. Like you have to release it. You're energetically like putting yourself like, you know, like that energy of like, no, don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. You're in that energy of don't touch him, please. Even though you know, like, that situation was not for you. Your resentment is tied to your codependency. And your codependency and your resentment is playing out energetically. And you need to... Okay, I gotta get out the way. I'm sorry. Like, you did what you did. Like, and I'm gonna read Discovery. You can on your book. In the past, you may not have been fully prepared to face facts. Being willing to take the journey regardless of the outcome will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through to completion. I put your pin no alone. Oh, I'm butchering the song. Let me put something else. But Discovery, like, go within. There's something that you're working on within yourself that you are headed towards, and you're trying to distract yourself from it. You may have anxieties coming to surface, and whatever it is that you're anxious about, if it's something in regards to your own trauma or a codependency that you had and will not let go of, I'm stressing that, and will not let go of, then you need to go within yourself and cut those cords. Or not cut those cords, but heal from that resentment and heal from the things that keep you in a space of feeling like a victim in regards to a situation, or protecting another party in the situation of just like, oh, like maybe it's not, maybe. No, you know what it was. And you're in a space where you can face the facts, but you need to allow the facts to present themselves to you, you know? Bye. Like, it's starting to like, you know, work. See you. A whole bully. When I see you, like, she's like, oh, that's my crush. Like, it's giving me like delusional a bit. Like, you need to face the facts. It wasn't meant to work out. It was not something that was working out. And you gotta get the fuck out the way. You gotta get the fuck out the way. You're in the way. You scare them. Meditate, sis. Like, you're in the way. You're feeling all these things. You're feeling all these anxieties, and some of them are yours, and some of them is not. Like, you're being triggered. You're being triggered, and you need to let that shit go. Let it go. Let that shit go. Let that, like, your resentment is actually holding on to that person. Because if you was to let it go and not give a fuck what happens, bro, like, just let that shit go and move forward. And introspect, go within, and fulfill the things that you've been working on outside of that. The song is Free Yourself. Like, free yourself. You keep yourself tied to that situation. It's literally like I'm seeing like the 8 of Swords, like, where you can literally free yourself of that. Like, you're holding yourself in captivity. Oh, a tarot card. Baby, you don't pay me no mind. You act like you don't love me no more. Baby Udies, they don't love you. Like, it's, you gotta just face the facts of it. Predictable. And I don't wanna make you unhappy. If you're not happy, then you're free to. I pulled the Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's the same card from the last reading, but the Five of Swords this time is upright. Like a battle, conflict, something very like toxic. Queen of Cups. You and your emotions, and you gotta get out your feelings. You gotta get out your feelings because you're really like you're destroying yourself with being in your feelings, or you're really like steering yourself off path. Like you're fighting a meaningless, very toxic battle, and you have to release that situation. Like you have to walk away from it. I try stay aware, but then you have to go within. Go up. Mentally unstable. Psychic protection needed. Like, oh my God. I'm gonna like flash back to like this dream I had, but I had this shit like a long time ago, which was like being in a car, right? This is exactly what it was. Being in a car, being pregnant in a car. And there's somebody that I keep like, yeah, this might like being in a car with somebody, being pregnant in a car with somebody. And I keep trying to bring this person where I'm going, right? And I'm trying to bring them. And like, as they're in the car with me, they are mentally losing it. They are losing it. Like, the more that I try to bring them along, like the farther we go, I'm not driving. We're like in a car that's being driven. And I'm trying to like help them. I need help. Like, let me help you. That was also, I feel the same, like cutting into that dream, like a tendency to want to help people who do not want to be helped. Gotta let them be. Gotta let them do what they want to do. So like, like help. I'm gonna help you. Like, come. Like, we'll go together. Da da da. And then they opened the car door and they jumped out because they couldn't handle like that. They couldn't handle that. So they jumped out the car and they were being picked up by an ambulance. Like, they had a full-on like breakdown. They had a full-on breakdown and they were being picked up. And oh, this is a video. I'm tired. I just want somebody to love me. That's you. And they jumped out and you stop and you're like looking and you're watching them like be like detained because they had a full-on mental breakdown, and you just had to continue on, and you went to an amusement park. So you're approaching something new, but you won't release the situation. You need to free yourself. You need to free yourself. You're waiting for this person to free you, but you can literally walk away. But you want to, like, energetically, you want to protect them. Like, maybe you physically let them go. Manager. Like, maybe you physically let them go. Work towards goals. You have physically let them go, but like energetically, no, bad company. You've not energetically let them go. Throwing rocks, hiding hands. Something in My Heart by Michelet. Pisces. I never heard this song, so I'm listening. There's no limit to the love I'm giving. And you love deeply, but you gotta let some things go. Like, Your resentment is just reflective of the love you have and the entitlement you feel to receive that love back. Like, even when you knew in the whole situation, that's Pisces. Even when you knew through in the whole situation what it was, like, even if they were lying, you knew they were a liar. Even if they were breadcrumbing, you knew they were breadcrumbing. Like, you're holding yourself back. And you just really want to be loved, and you're trying to get it from the wrong person. Like, love yourself deeply. We've come too far to let it all in. Walk forward. Move on. There's something you should know. Psychic protection needed. Like, you gotta move the fuck on. There's something in my heart. Something in my heart that got me hooked on you. You have your own little addiction that you need to release. You need to release that shit. Weirdo, take accountability. Weirdo, take accountability. Wants to hang out. Ooh. You're both addicted to each other. And it's kind of like someone needs to give it up. And it's you who's probably going to be the one to have to give that shit up. You're going to have to give that shit up. Take accountability. Wants to play your heart. You got to give that shit up, bro. Like, it's you have to give it up. You got to give it up. It's time to let it go. Give it up. Give it up. Your own addiction to this person. This person's addicted to you. You guys won't let it go. But they're not there to play like cool games, you know? They're not there to be serious. They want to play games. And you, whatever you did physically, like the walking away or whatever, or like, is pissing them off. They're trying to win you back so that they can continue on the bullshit. And you're addicted to that game too. Don't do it. Something in my heart that's got me hooked on you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me, I understand. Do not do that shit. Do not do it. Time, whatever it is that you feel like you poured into it, it doesn't matter. Don't do it. Don't do it, because you're going to continue to be in a cycle. And you're just trying to sabotage yourself with this cycle. Like, it's your own addiction, you know? So, thank you for being here. Sam Santini Sessions, come back.